Can you hear that? There's no noise in my entire house. And I think it's calm before the storm because I'm about to ramp up and get stuff ready for Thanksgiving, doing family, doing friends, doing everything I can to not buy extraneous crap on Amazon for a supposed Black Friday sale that is lasting into infinity. Because I don't want as much crap. I'm gonna have a drink of this coffee and then I gotta do some plant stuff, maintenance, watering, living. I'm just doing a little light shake of beautifying granules. I have my small watering can and gonna keep it pretty light, and then I'm gonna fertilize in a few days. Do you like Thanksgiving? I used to think I really liked it. When I was a kid, I really liked it. We used to have these big family holidays, which were sort of like bordering Martha Stewart. Lots of cooking, delightful treats, hanging out with family, and it was a double-edged sword though, because we always had one family member that would always kind of like ruin it and have some sort of bout of mental illness and make everyone stop everything and pay attention to them, which is, I'm sure, relatable
to everyone's holiday experience.
You know, we all know each other. We know the buttons to push, and then we know the reactions we'll get. To a certain extent, I'll use a pie scenario. I think like some people take more of the emotional bandwidth pie. Looking back, I probably should have taken more of the emotional bandwidth pie, but I did not. That's part of life. But also, I'm giving myself permission to be retroactively pissed and feel cheated about such things, and you should do the same, because life is too short for toxic positivity. Watched season 2, episode 9 of Downton Abbey, the Christmas special, very nice, last night. Gonna try and watch Home Alone this week. I feel like that's one I can watch infinitely. Maybe I'll watch Nightmare Before Christmas. That would also be a really good one. I gotta refill this. I'll be right back. You know, speaking of things I should be spending money on, a large watering can that's also cute, but I've not done that. And I don't think I'm likely to, because, you know, I got this one. You know what's gonna happen if I get another one? This will probably go into the garbage. And let's be real, I have a Fitbit. I need the steps. I can refill this watering can, it's not a big deal. So the last few years I've made a pumpkin pie for Christmas, but this year I'm going to make a cranberry almond tart, and it is naturally gluten-free, which I love. It has an almond flour crust. So I also have almond flour right now. This looks so good since I've been given a little extra TLC, and it's gonna get a couple of granules to stay safe and protected, but looking so good. I'm on a new medication. It's making me feel very peppy, yet calm. Things that I'm thankful for. That's like the sweet spot for holiday. And also, quite thankful for all of my plants. And knowing that I am gonna get them back to their former glory and health. Here's a plant that is having a little bit of a renaissance around here. This is that silver streak pothos. This is one of the first plants I got when I started this channel. It is growing like a weed at the moment, which is cool because it's going into winter. That's one of the new leaves. And it has some nice actual silver streaks. So it must have gotten mature enough, or it's healthy enough, or something enough to actually show the metallic little streaks that it is part of its namesake. Oof, this peperomia is looking rough. Not doing super great. Denial and delusion, powerful tools in helping us accept reality, or not reality. That's a distortion, don't do that. We hosted a fondue dinner of another era, but also like enough time has went by that I feel like fondue is really poised for a comeback, or maybe I'm just shoehorning that because I really enjoy it and it's really fun. It's kind of like a hobby. It's not really a dinner party you can facilitate with just a recipe because you need all this equipment. We even have a floor outlet in our living room that is specially made for fondue.
Behold the power of a floor outlet.
And this went off without a hitch. It was so nice. Okay, this is all looking good. Okay, I'm trying to keep track of what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is all good here. Here, the billet has been moved. That is exciting in my world. So I'm gonna actually take a little video of it right now. Yeah, it's over here on this little table with the Syngonium elbow that I repotted a few weeks ago. But yeah, that billet, it drinks a lot of water. This Calathean network is looking good. This year it hasn't had quite as much of a boom of growth, but I think that could actually be because it's a little bit root bound. These have a lot of rhizomatic action. So with this one, I think next year I'm gonna divide it out a little bit. I don't know where I'm in the camera. So another thing, these large plants are doing pretty well, I think. We got a new leaf on this monstera. Another thing is doing good is this bird of paradise. It's looking so nice. We got another leaf unfurling, 2 of them. Probably gonna do a gauze wrap on those because I feel like there's not enough humidity in here to have them open as beautifully as I want, and I don't like when they rip. I'm extremely thankful for. My dog whispers, holiday season, what's important? People you love and people that love you back. The true magic of the holidays. It is like who you're with. This is the time of year that everything gets reactivated. I think it applies to a lot of us. Millennials, queer millennials. There's just so much lost in the translation of life and the people that we have loved in the past and the people that are no longer with us and how we wanted it to be and how it really was, that maybe it's never going to feel great looking back at everything and trying to understand how to have anger and reverence and being grateful, but also taking the space and the stuff that you need for yourself to know that using the tamp down method, it only works for so long. I'm just enjoying taking a pause and I see you. I hope that you're coping as best as you can within this time period, which is so joyful, so magical, but also just, it can reactivate so many feelings. But I did overwater a plant that's dripping. So arguably, it's a first step into feeling worse about things. So I gotta go wipe that up. So all of that up there is gonna have to get some love, attention, and contact, but I will be doing that after this video filming is done. Thai constellation weekly update. Leaves are still looking good. Everything is improving. Still treating my rust fungus, but we do have a new healthy leaf. So I'm gonna follow suit today with my normal copper fungicide. That's improvement, that's progress. That's something akin to optimism. I can't get used to that. You shouldn't get used to that. Tears and resentment next week. But for right now, this new leaf is making me feel like a holiday miracle is happening before my eyes. So I think that's about all I got. And as I sit here and ruminate, I just want to say thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Take the best care of yourself. And I just want to say happy holidays to you and yours. You are the best. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye. And see, I hand stuck all of these on these windows one by one. The trick is not doing that good a job so they look really random. Now, if that doesn't echo extreme holiday cheer, I don't know what does. Yeah, okay.